Hello, Jayborino here, welcome back. It's Legends of Arkain's second human book, a custom campaign for Warcraft 3 created by Undead. You may have thought we would have been done after the last video. I say nay. We have another path to take if we would have chosen Vandurs in the last talk interlude. Nothing happens after you make that choice, so we're not going to watch it again. We're just going to go straight into Chapter 11b, End of the Ironfist. The drums of the Golden Guard are getting louder and louder. The number of its soldiers has increased dramatically over the past few weeks. For a long time, the morale has been low, and only through conscription have recruits joined the Golden Guard. However, since the Ironfist and the Kingdom's openly allied with the Undead, and now even dragons, even members of the Royal Army desert their ranks to join the Golden Guard, which remains pure of Gardon's dark magic. There will be no negotiations. There will be battle. A final battle of the pure against the corrupted. For the safety of all, Gardon must be destroyed. Bloodclaw and his forces have surrounded the fortress and conquered all outlying bases. They're standing right before the gates as we speak. The cannon is not ready to deal with them yet, and they know it. The demons are on the way to this position. Neither we nor Gardon have the time for a long siege. He will attack soon, and so shall we. My forces are delaying the demons' arrival as long as possible. We will have enough time to get rid of Bloodclaw and repair our defenses before they arrive. I want to thank you for your assistance, High King. Without your soldiers who are now fighting the demons in the east, both we and Gardon would be destroyed by them. We share a common enemy, Vandurs. If we do not stop Gardon here and now, he will enslave only more people. He must be stopped. He's no better than the demons he wants to fight by now. So, Praxius, what is the state of our enemies? The Reborn Knights have come, and the force of the Ironfist is right outside the fortress. They took control of the base we built there. The Royal Army and the Elves have set up camp in the south. The Undead are stationed in the north. Gardon and the main army of the Ironfist have rebuilt Genethys' base. This bastard Gardon has brought his damn black dragon allies for him with him for this fight. My people have been dragon hunters for centuries. We cannot allow them to breed freely. My Griffin Riders will gladly assist your airships against the monsters, but they must all be destroyed. They will be brought down, High King. You have my word on that. Enough preamble. The enemy prepares to strike. We should do the same. Agreed. It's time to end this conflict once and for all. Okay, here we go. It looks like we've got Vandurs, Sir Praxius, and Zarin.
I am here. We humans have
High Lord, our forces have taken several artifacts from a base of the Ironfist. They can be found at the marketplace in your base. Take all you want for free, of course. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in there. Definitely for free. Yeah, dog. Let's just go ahead and queue up some. Well, we've already got +3. That's wonderful. Griffin Aviaries, we gotta queue all this up. So we've got Holy Crusade of Vandurs. We've seen all of these in the past. Holy Order of the Holy Bastion. Almost definitely gonna go with Order of the Holy Bastion.
ready to work.
Because those paladins are just too good. They're always, always, always good.
Right.
So let's move up. Okay, so this map layout is the same. I am familiar with it, so I'm gonna move up. The only entrance they can get to us from is here.
Right.
Reynold, I figured you would like something to fight those Ironfist bastards with. I have a few destructors I'll gladly put at your disposal. Thanks, Marin. Oh, he's sending them down.
Have a target? Okay.
Oh, I think these did not count towards our supply. We gotta hold on to these. This is very, very important. Okay, and then let's also hotkey our hero group and go and grab those items that were advertised to us, I suppose. Okay. And then we gotta go through and hotkey all of my production. So we've got this lower base. That's interesting. So we want to do like an Angelics. I think we want like Angelics Paladins is going to be our typical force here. Okay, so that's our...
Research complete.
Okay, that's our typical building. Production buildings. Okay, so what do we have here? Crown of the Deathbringer. Okay, Holy Bastion is done. Vandurs is pretty tanky. We need mana, I think, on Praxius so that he can always be able to cast Resurrect when we need it. Give the Sobi Mask and the Cloak of Flames, and I suppose a Gem of Health over to Zarin.
Well, what are you waiting?
Vandurs. We'll give him Belt of Giant Strength, Crown of the Deathbringer, I suppose, so that he can blast enemies with, and then
The light is with
he's
us.
all full up. All right, what do we have left? Rune Bracers, that's fine. Okay, so this should be good. Let's move these guys up to the front. So we're going to be playing very defensively while we hang on. And we want to get some Arcane Towers out so we can scan, assuming that we are given the option to.
And me.
Because in previous missions, sometimes we just don't have Arcane Towers. This may be one of them. But to be able to scout and see exactly where the enemy is would be nice. Okay, Paladins, make your way up. And then we're just going to be making Paladins. And we're going to try to maybe start pushing pretty quick. Okay, so we have Rune Priests here too. So what exactly do we have? Typical stuff with the Golden Guard frontliners. I've got a flying machine! Hi, Lord. My men and I are at your disposal. Ah, cool. You get Larrick no matter what. Good. Get in line and prepare to charge.
I am here. At your
I knew I should have killed that dimwit when I had the chance.
What would you
That's fantastic. All right, I want to stay in no upkeep for as long as possible.
done?
So we do have 2 gold mines, I think I saw. Yeah, because there's our castle. Okay, and let's just make sure that we are getting as much lumber out as possible. Okay, so I'm going to grab just Paladins. We're going to do Paladins and then Destructors, as is typical. Just lots of Destructors. And then we're going to do with the Destructors, we got these Prides of Humanity also, is, I think, depending on how the enemy layout is, like if the Undead are up here, they said the Undead were to the north. And there's the Dwarves also, I might as well get out there and attack with them. Undead are up here, Royal Army and Elves are down here, Ironfist is all the way over to the right. So there should be bases right out here, but it looks like the Ironfist have taken those all the way up here. So I gotta remember, like, what abilities do I have? I do have a stun on Zarin. Like, a single target stun is actually pretty important, and I'm really grateful that I actually have it. And then Praxius, I guess we'll throw down some Resurrects when possible. See, we're already pushing into their base. We can go with the Dwarves. I will quick save because I doubt that this is going to go too well. Counselor Biram has flippin' Avenge. Let's Avatar here. Stomp, and then we gotta stun Merlon. We're getting hit with tons of AoE here. And then the Larry just start healing. And then Vandurus, just go ahead and start using your ultimate, which is pretty darn strong. And then we're going to resurrect. And I suppose we want to move in with our Destructor group.
Are under attack.
I missed what was being said here. I missed, there was a ton that was being said here. I just totally missed it. Okay. Being sorry won't bring Greymore back, Vandurus. I know, Merlin. He was a good man, and you let your henchmen torture him to death. You didn't even grant him a clean death. He deserved better than that. And then we enter the enemy base. It's time to stomp on the snake before its venom can poison another mind. Spare me your poetry, Paladin. I will spare you nothing, Biram. Knights of Combe, you were honorable warriors before the Orcs destroyed your home, and you let Gardon take control of you. Come back to your senses. Together we can save this continent. Something tells me we're not going to survive this, but I will certainly try.
At your home. I am not ready.
Okay, and I think we want to back out here with our heroes. I think we're kind of trapped, unfortunately. I didn't have my paladins. Ready to help out, basically. The enemy heroes actually are what's causing us the most amounts of problems here. We want to keep these Prides of Humanity alive, and one of them is about to die. Oh, and here comes Marin. Hell yeah. Okay, we just need lots of paladins, please. Rally them up here. And some executors. Okay, I don't think I have Resurrect up. Yeah, I used it. So everything we've got, just send it in. Again, I'm going to be as aggressive as possible early on. We might as well. Okay, and we have to kill these heroes. They are what's causing us the most amount of damage. Okay, and then with our air group here, we got to start picking off their buildings, and then we're just going to keep rallying up here with anything that we've got. Zealots, siege engine, actually. I was going to say, the faster we can make progress, the better, obviously, right? So, what we don't have any great healing options like the guys from the Banishers. The Banishers is what I'm thinking of. All right, lots and lots and lots of What am I thinking? Towers. Yeah, we got to destroy these towers. That's our job. We got to help our allies get rid of the towers. All right, we're bombing through them. Let's hit the castle. Wow, I think we've made huge progress right at the beginning. This is extremely good, and we'll have 2 more bases we can take here. And then if the undead are positioned where we think they are, then we should be able... I was prepared to reload. I just wanted to go because the dwarves were attacking. I'm like, yeah, sure. See what happens. Getting these destructors may have been a result of the fact that we... took out... Might as well heal each other. That we took out, or that we gave Marin the lumber. I'm so flustered right now. I didn't expect to be this successful with this initial attack. That's why I'm like, what's happening? What do I do? Oh my goodness. This is actually huge. Hugely useful that we're able to do this much damage this early. We did lose a Pride of Humanity. None of my heroes went down, though. Overall, this, I think, was about as successful as it could have possibly been. This is excellent. Come on down here. We got to just destroy these buildings. Keep attacking. They're trying to rebuild. And then what we have to do is we got to clump up our paladins so that we can heal with them properly. But yeah, destructors, as usual, really strong. I think I made the right choice with what to build early. And then we are supply blocked. So let me also grab my town halls here. 6, I guess. And then we're just going to make a ton of peasants. Really, as many peasants up here as possible, because we want to spam these units out as fast as possible. Who is this? Just an executor. Stand down here. Now, if we get attacked here pretty soon by like the undead Royal Army elves, we may be in a bit of trouble. Not too much though. Again, we've got all these destructors. They're pretty good against black dragons, I think. Wow, I'm actually shocked at how well this went. Okay, paladins. I was going to say we don't have good banishers, but we've got paladins. They're insane. They're insanely strong, so don't ever discount them. Okay, here come dwarves. I've got a bunch of other units here. I built some workers to make their way up, and they're just starting to make their way now. So now we need to make a defensive line here. Let's get up here and just keep supporting our allies while we can, and just stop these enemy attacks from getting anywhere. We're going to set up a defensive line right here behind these walls. Zarin, I'm sorry about your brother. He was a great ally. I heard that you were the one in charge of the undead now. My brother died for supporting you. Now you want me to die for standing in your way? There's no other way. I will make sure your corpse is left alone so the 2 of you will be reunited, and the Deathbreeze clan shall suffer. Wow, that honestly went so well. I am shocked. So we're going to save right here. We're going to start throwing down our town halls behind the gold mines so that they don't get sniped, basically. There we go. I wonder if there are going to be demon lords behind the trees. Wow, you know what? I'm going to make like a safety save, like a full-on safety save, because that was like the best that it could have been. So this is 11th B01. Like, we just slammed through those bases. I mean, I saw my opportunity and I took it, and that's what you've just got to do. That's just what you got to do. Oh, here's Horgar. We don't have control of him this time. Here come the elves. Less concerned about the elves. They might be able to overwhelm us with sheer numbers, but for the most part, I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. All right, and then we just split these workers. Queue up more workers. We are maxed out, so there's really nothing I can do besides just sit here and do what we can. Healing runes, I suppose, would be pretty good. So I am not going to do anything right now. My ultimate goal is to take these destructors and the prides. Actually, I could do this now, is move up and start sniping. We could check for those demon lords. That would be hilarious if there were more demon lords here. No, okay. And start sniping the undead base. Like, I'm going pure offense this time. I think that's what we kind of need to do. We need this extra money, though, because I do not have the cash to reinforce this stuff. Now, unless there are Doom Guards that have insane rain of fire, I'm less concerned about this map. Wow, the fact that we could get rid of those 2 bases and open up the way for ourselves at this point is just, it's so strong. It's so good. Okay. And then more, well, we can be able to make the workers once this is done. Yeah, exactly. Okay, this is what needs to happen. Now they'll be able to... Oh, that's so many gargoyles. Okay. Okay. I was just kidding. It was just a prank, bro.
Hero has fallen.
Okay, and then
Job's done.
there we go. And then these are my new main town halls, so I'm gonna hotkey these, and we're gonna rally up a bunch more workers because we're gonna tower spam a little bit.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, that was a lot of air right there.
I am here.
Okay, here comes the Ironfist with Knights of Calm. This is what I was wondering, is like the air forces is what we're going to need to respond to. There's also a random black dragon there, so let's take our air forces, come on down here and start clearing this stuff out.
Under attack.
Suppose I could pull workers off to repair these also.
You're on at once.
Okay, excellent. Praxius finally level 10. Okay, we're still maxed out, probably because we've got other units coming in.
You have a target.
Okay, and I've got these other random units underneath them that are like following them around. Stop that. You are heroes. We need you actually in the front doing stuff.
Command me.
Ready to work.
Okay, so maybe we're gonna have to do a conventional attack into the enemy bases. It's hard to say.
What is it?
Let's go ahead and repair these.
Off I go then.
Yeah, we're gonna need, do we have any air? I don't think we have air. Oh, you know what? Flying machines. We can get flying machines to counter the gargoyles, to help us counter the gargoyles at least.
Yes, my lord. Ready to work.
And then,
What
I
is
think
it?
we need one more here.
Ready to
That's
work.
saturated. All right, I think now we have enough workers. That's enough. Now we're gonna sit and stockpile money. I want to just come up here. If we can just pick away at the undead, every building that we can destroy is huge, and then we flee from the gargoyles. We don't have the supply to do anything with.
You're on.
We don't have the supply to do anything with the gyrocopters, but that might be my ultimate goal here, especially against Gardon, who's got the dragons. But the amount of gargoyles we saw is a little scary. I think we're just gonna have to dive in. Oh, you know what? They're attacking us with this right now. That is perfect. So we come in here and we just start basically snipe a building, back away. Snipe a building, back away. Okay, and we can even kill the... Yeah, we can kill the frostworms that are on their way in. We want to get rid of these towers that Brian set up. Okay, excellent. And I see enemy heroes down there. Doesn't matter. I think maybe we can get rid of some of their prerequisite buildings by getting rid of the Tomb of Relics. Like, there's some stuff they won't be able to rebuild. Another undead abomination. Strike it down. Good luck with that. Probably Flesh Terror is what he's referring to, considering we can see Flesh Terror. Yeah. We actually can strike it down. Finally, we can put an end to this. You caused this, War Van Doors. It's only fitting that it ends with your demise. Okay, we need to stun her. Heal yourself. Heal up Sir Larig. Cora will go down. I thought we stunned her.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, this is a problem. Easy to lose track of it. What would your father say about this, Cora? His own daughter throwing her life away like this? And for what? For humanity. Unlike you, who wanted to abandon this continent, Gardon has at least tried to actually save it. Gardon has become a slaver of humanity, not its savior.
Okay.
I can't really disagree with that.
Sire.
Okay. We're still maxed out.
Yes, my lord.
Command me.
Just heal up here.
Yes, my lord.
The light is
Hero group, here come elves again. Let's just move back with our Zarin. After all, we avenged your brother together, and this is how you repay me? My people? You traitor. Let's just stun her.
Well, what are you waiting?
It pains me to see you like this, lass. You deserve better than being the lapdog of the pervert son of a bitch, Gardon. I don't want to imagine the ways he abused ye. I will kill you, dwarf, and put your head on a pike. All right, let's back up here. Let's just resurrect all... we don't have any. Okay, that's fine. So we gotta heal up Larig. Large amounts of ground units, unfortunately. Okay, these things are back up, so we gotta get in there with all of our paladins. Oh, these are the dwarves? I thought these were not ours. Oh, thank you, dwarves. Okay, Solana goes down. And again, we'll start stacking up some static defense here.
For the king.
Got the peasants for it, that's for sure. Okay, so let's...
Righto. Off I go then.
do it like this.
Lord. Righto.
One thing we did learn, though, is that static defense is just not as useful. Just based on the sheer amount of stuff that the enemies have. Here goes Prince Tories. Maybe we'll have better luck with Royal Army, so let's go down and try that. We're going to have a lot of trouble pushing through this undead base. I think we're going to have to... It's going to be hard because we're going to need to be able to defend ourselves in a centralized location because they can flank us from multiple directions. But what's the actual quest here? See, we don't have to destroy the undead, the elves, or the Royal Army. The time has come, the final battle between the Ironfist and the Golden Guard. While both sides have been betrayed by the Emperor, neither side trusts the other enough to work together. The cannon constructed by Lord Marin is the only weapon capable of stopping the demons. The Ironfist is trying to take control of it before the Golden Guard can use the cannon. Gardon and his lackeys must be put down. So again, I think our choice is like to give Marin the lumber. It worked against us when we were playing as the Iron Fist, which is why we were stuck on our base for so long. But in this, we got a bunch of free destructors. So I think that made a big difference.
I am here.
Is there a reason that this has not started building yet? Here's Tories. You made the Paladins betray the kingdoms. I will strike you down for that. Or you're going to turn around because there's a bunch of Prides of Humanity here. Holy shit. I don't know. I don't really recall what Prince Tories can even do, so we'll stun him. And you know what? Van Doors, just use your ultimate. It's fine. Oh, they were following the destructors because they wanted to heal them, I think. So again, we want to come over here. Okay, yeah, just like this. Prince Tories is pretty tanky, but I think we've got a solid force against him. He also just attacked us, so we can come down here again. Any damage we can do, if we can like snipe town halls or anything. If I recall, the blue town hall is like right up against the trees, so this should work. Now we kind of had to do this with Gardon as well. You attack with a ground force, you distract the army, and then you come and you snipe buildings. It's a little cheeky, but it's whatever works. And then with our extra money, we make paladins. Rune priests also would be a good option. Okay, is that Harmos? I'm sorry, Harmos. See, these do a reasonable amount of damage. Okay, they can kind of like sneak through the trees.
I'll take care of it.
I don't think they can't rebuild these death towers, so I think this is the right choice now. Oh my god, Rain of Fire, please no. Anything that we can get rid of, really. I mean, they won't replace any of this pre-placed crap. Stop. Please stop. I could go in for a suicide attack onto the main town hall here. They'll just rebuild it. Harmos, what the hell are you doing over there? Come and fight alongside me one more time. Let's quick save.
Well, what are you waiting for? Our forces are under attack.
Okay, so we need some cannon towers. You're supporting the murder of Greymore, Zarin. How can you even look in the mirror? All I see in the mirror is my conviction. I will do what is necessary for the future. You said it, Zarin. Alright, we can't... I did see it looked like we could make arcane towers. Then I have no choice. It was an honor fighting at your side, Zarin. But now, we must be enemies. Ah, you are good for a mage, but even old goats can't stay on the right path forever. You'll be remembered, friend. Alright, enemy is confused.
We humans have to stick together.
Okay, paladins, let's get you in there.
Absolutely. At your call.
Heroes, get in there. All these workers now. You're on auto repair. Alright, you'll be fine soon enough. We've been here for... Oh! Oh, it happened! We've been here for long enough. What the... No, you dare betray me and leave in the middle of the battle? You treacherous bitch. I will destroy you when this is over. Oh, that is fantastic. That is fantastic. That takes... Not only it's because it's a faction we don't have to worry about attacking, or attacking us, rather, but because they're so out of the way, we have to go, like, up through these trees to get to them. That's so much nicer. We don't have to defend against as much as we try to take out the Royal Army. Wow, that makes this mission so much quicker. I can see us finishing this in maybe 2 parts. You'll do nothing of the kind, Bloodclaw. You and your allies will die here. I hope your death will be painful for all the elves you have forced into servitude. It was all a trap. I'd love to stick around and collect the heads of all of you, but as you can see, duty calls. Have fun, mortals. Wow. You allied with the dark powers of treachery and they betrayed you. Now you stand alone. Lay down your weapon, Gardon, so that this madness can end. Wouldn't it be crazy if he did? He's like, okay, I give up. Okay, let's not block our allies here. Workers, come on up here.
Yes, my lord.
Build this tower here. Okay, it looks like my allies can get through here, albeit barely.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, well now it's time, I guess. We have to go and start pushing into...
Right.
Your Honor, sire. For the king.
We gotta start going and pushing into Royal Army. Or not, I mean, not necessarily, but it would be really advantageous to us. Meanwhile, the dwarves will keep them busy. We need to get rid of where the Pegasus are coming from. If I lose some battleships here, that's fine, because we're going to have a... Oh my god, they have so much stuff here. We're not going to be able to make much progress doing this. What I'm going to do is get these guys home, repair them, and then we'll be prepared to...
Say the word. Yes, my lord.
We'll be prepared to attack with them and snipe buildings when the time is right. And the time is not right. Yeah, sure, get an Arkain tower. Is there another angle we could attack from that might be better? Maybe down at the bottom. Any building that we can individually get rid of obviously would be big. Let's repair these. We'll come back. If the enemy defensive force is out of position, we can come and maybe snipe the castle, if we're lucky. Wow, this has gone extremely well. Let's get some lieutenants queued up. Only bad thing that happened is that I let one of those prides die really early, but, you know, in the grand scheme of things, that's not that bad. Our towers have the high ground. It's over! It's over, Ironfist! I think we actually want to move up.
Well, what are you waiting? Let's get moving.
Because we don't have to worry about the undead attacking us. And the dwarves will keep the Ironfist busy. So I think we want to come down here. Just wait for a little bit longer to get these things healed up. We have pretty good income. It could be better, but...
Forces are under attack.
Okay, there's some pre-placed crap here that we got to get rid of. So let's do that. Let's bring our...
Yes, my lord. Your Honor.
Whoa! Oh, that's Cyclone. I'm like, what was that?
I swear it. We humans.
Okay, let's just go ahead and use Vandurus' ultimate to help clear this out. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And we just make sure that we're healing up our paladins as they go down, and we can make more of them.
Yes, my lord.
And then as they die... It's weird, Vandurus is an F1, that's why I keep getting kind of confused. Vandurus is F2. Praxis, we want to resurrect any paladins that we lose.
Command me. You have a target?
And they've lost a lot of their abilities. I think the enemy's lost a lot of their ability to basically reinforce because the dwarves are pushing. Yeah, Golden Guard's really strong on this map. I think you're definitely rewarded for choosing the Golden Guard side here. I'm pretty sure this mission used to be a lot harder than we're seeing it right now.
It's hammer time.
Okay, that's...
Let's get it on.
Okay, here's some dragons. It's a lot of dragons, actually. Zarin, I'm going to go ahead and avatar you.
Command me.
Vandurus used this, I guess, and we want to zap him with the crown that he's got, which isn't that good, but we got to get rid of these pre-placed dragons. It's the only thing to do. Nice, keeping these paladins alive as best we can, and we're going to make more of them, because paladins are good, and that's what our bone is in, so we might as well make them.
Command me.
Praxius, heal him. Quick, quick! Where are you, Praxius? Is he not here? Where's Praxius? He was left behind! So was Larig! What has happened? We got to get these steam tanks up there, too, or whatever they're called in this. Siege tanks, whatever they're called here. Siege engines. It's different in every iteration of Warcraft 3 what those might be called. All right, nice. So now we can get rid of these stupid... towers that are helping blue.
What do you need? I'm your tutor.
Okay, we're just gonna rally up here. This is the only direction that the enemy can come from. I can't believe the undead just they leave that early. That was very, very early for them to have left. At least it felt kind of early. I'm not really sure.
Humanity is in peril.
Okay. Now, air attacks obviously are a bit of a problem, but yeah, see, now we've got these extra... We have more gold mines open to us, which... Hard to say whether we need them or not.
Let's get moving.
Do not fear.
Okay, Larig, start healing us up. The fact that you get Larig, I thought that would have been only a Gardon thing, but it's not. You get them no matter what. The fact that you get Larig and the fact that you get,
Time to go.
you get the undead to leave. That's huge. Also, I feel like these first two bases were meant to be really, really challenging to break into, but we didn't have much of a problem. We didn't end up having much of a problem, only because we just blasted straight through them early. Like I saw my opening. I'm like, let's go, let's flip and go. We got to get this. We got to get this show on the road. All right, so I'm gonna quick save. Van Door's, his ultimate is not quite up, but we want to be able to use it soon. When we got the destructors to protect us from afar. Okay, Death Tower is gone. Okay, buff us, please. Stun Harmos. Van Door, start using your ultimate. And then as we've got these new paladins coming out, here and here, get in there. And then we need the paladins that we do have to heal Larig, I guess. Looks like he got stunned. That's okay. Harmos is gone. You know what? We can't really afford to not try to snipe buildings. We gotta do it. My heroes might die here, but like we have to make progress where possible. Got some more paladins here, so that's good, and they can outlast the enemy for the most part. Let's resurrect. Looks like we had only lost one or two things. Okay, we did get the town hall. Let's go for the altar. Now the important thing is, I think it looks like at least. Oh, there's Solana. They're supporting their allies. Stunner out of it. Avatar. Is they don't have any other. They don't have a town hall, like, and they don't have workers. It doesn't look like. So this is a big deal. Okay, buff where possible. Larig, keep healing. If we can get rid of Solana. Yeah, so Royal Army's out. My concern is maybe if the enemy can get to us now. No, destroy their worker. Destroy the worker. That's it. Wow, okay, Royal Army's done. I might just want to back up here for a hot second. I am. I'm going to back up. I'm going to heal up. I'm going to get my supply back up. And, yeah, so we're going to do Paladins as usual. I can get some Griffin Riders. Only 4 supply. That's not too bad. We'll back up with the Destructors. We'll heal them up. I don't want to make many more Destructors. It's too heavy on supply, I'd say. This is a problem. We need Griffin Riders to handle this, because they're going to start blasting through my base.
What do you need? I am here.
And then I need to hotkey my altar to be able to start getting my heroes out quickly. So we're going to rally up here.
Are under attack.
Right, so obviously this is a problem. Let's try to get our Destructors up here.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Well, you know what? No. Repair them. I'll send my hero group back home. And we've got the Griffin. So hopefully
Our town is under siege.
we'll be able to push this back. But again, we're in such good straits right now. Why are you not just attacking stuff?
Our forces are under attack.
I thought these had a long-range attack. That must only be for when... Oh, that's interesting. That must only be for when they are attacking ground units. But buildings, they've got the medium-range thing.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, we're getting these repaired up. Griffin Rider doing his best.
You're the boss.
Let's back up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so now we should be able to handle this. And I'll probably want to set up a bunch of towers back there. So let's take these guys.
Are under attack.
And we're going to need to set up, I don't know. Not too, just enough to delay, really. A lot of them can be outranged, so that's tricky. Okay, let's get back out to the front. This is all repaired. We've got a bunch of paladins that can heal themselves. Wow, again, I'm kind of in shock at how quickly I was able to do this. We want to come down here, we'll wipe out the elves. That's pretty much everything that Gardon can throw at us.
Say the word.
I feel that the undead leaving might have been a little preemptive. Like maybe if you take out a different ally, they choose to leave or something. I don't know. Granted, the dragons are challenging to deal with, so it's not like this is easy now or anything. But it definitely feels like a weight has been lifted. Let's get a few more paladins. I could get some angelics. I mean, the angelics being 4 supply is a little off-putting to me, so I don't really plan on making many of them.
Do not fear. Sire?
Okay, let's get in there. From what I've heard from the recruits from the kingdom, you have the blood of evil in itself in you. Perhaps you were right. You did side with Gardon despite the dark path he's chosen, after all. It's like every person have an interaction with every other person. The winner of this battle shall decide who had evil in their hearts, coward, and I will make sure your evil is recounted by history. They all get smoked. Instantly smoked. Can we heal this person, please? Thank you. Okay, she's using this again. I think we're stuck. We just gotta back up. Let's move up with our air fleet. As long as she can't really hit us with the starfall, I don't really care. Okay, it's canceled now, so everybody can turn around and get in there. We had some executors, that's fine. Vandurus, just use your little internal buff. I could be using Holy Call to get some zealots. It's just more attention than I need to really give to this situation. Okay, so now we're gonna come back down here. We're gonna do the same thing. Everybody get down here. We're gonna go for the elves this time.
What do you need?
We're near maxed out. The dwarves are going right now, which is perfect. So we're gonna rally up here also. Let's get some war golems. Just kind of flesh out our anti-building. Oh wow, that thing destroyed my siege thing. I didn't expect it would be that strong.
Do not fear.
Okay, what AoE do we have? We've got Vandurus's up, so that'll be really, really nice. Okay, I guess we have to kill this thing. We can attack without that, I think? Feels like we're short on units. Like, I thought I had way more paladins. No, they're here.
The light is
Okay,
with
quick save, because this might be a disaster. I'm not sure. Let's move on in. We gotta like finish up. Hit the altar, actually. Lure out the elves that are here. Vandurus, we're gonna sit you right in the middle. We're gonna do this.
We shall not fall.
We'll use Resurrect when possible. Heal up this guy. Okay, Solana will be gone for a while. Let's just start hitting towers and production, specifically the castle. And we won't have to worry about those irritating elven air attacks anymore by doing this. Okay, repair. You two come up here and repair this. Okay, tower, barracks. Vandur's still channeling his ult. That's wonderful. We just lost a thing. We lost a thing. You know, a thing? What was it that we actually lost? I saw Paladin. No, I saw Griffin Rider go down to these death towers. We gotta get rid of these. Or shadow towers, whatever they're called. Yeah, okay, so the Dragonhawk Roosts, getting rid of these will be useful. Alright, and now the elves are also gone. So the last thing we really have to worry about are the dragons. The dragons are the scariest part that's left. So let's pick off the rest of these towers, these shadow towers. Brian, I blame you for this. You turned Gardon to darkness. I will destroy you like Genethys, you worthless scum. I taught him what I knew he would need one day, Vandurus. Put the blame on yourself. Okay, heroes, you're gonna go home. I should probably get a town hall for situations like this, and then we need paladins. Guess what? You corrupted him, Brian. Just look at yourself. You're more shadow than man. When I'm done with you, no one will remember your name. It's Brian. Hey, everybody, it's Brian. All right, let's just clear this out. This base may be a good one to take. It's hard to say. We don't really need income right now. I'm really tempted to try to do this all in one sitting, but getting through Gardon's base may not be easy. Brian's just channeling his anti-building thing here. These poor guys haven't been up here repairing. You know what? Let Brian just keep channeling that. He's not doing anything. Now he's doing something. But it's like Brian, right? He's just going to die super quick. He has a cloak of flames, but that's it. Let's say, what poisoned us? Oh, see, now Brian's super strong. Get out of here, dude.
I am here.
There we go. All these poor guys are poisoned.
All right.
I'll remake some of this stuff. See, I'm not spamming towers too much.
More work.
Not too much.
Right then.
Just like 6 on each side. That's not tower
Do
spam.
not fear.
Wow, okay, so most of his allies are gone.
I can't build
Let me quick save, and I gotta make a shortcut, because, like, I genuinely don't know how hard it's gonna be to get through, I don't know how hard it's gonna be to get through, Gardon's actual base. Gonna avatar right here, there's Korra. Because it might take a while, and if it's already been like an hour or so, I'd rather split it. But again, we're doing so well. It's like, I'm actually shocked at how well this has gone. Let's get all of our units back up
The
here.
light is with us.
Let's just turn all these into guard towers, that's fine.
I hate working with you.
And we'll probably want to get a few more guard towers to defend against the dragons.
Go then.
Just like line this edge with them, so that even if they destroy one, they'll get drawn into other ones further down the chain. That's the plan. Okay, so yeah, we want to set this up. So let me, again, quick save. I'm going to make a shortcut here while I don't know how long this has been. I have to check, and then I'll be back. You know, it's been about 40 minutes, so I think I will try to finish this. 20 minutes to get through that base? I don't know. We were already pretty built up. I don't think we're going to need more bases. I think we just need to do exactly what we've been doing, which is to go in, distract with our hero group, distract with our army, flank with our destructors, and start taking out key production. So we didn't have destructors as Gardon, which I think is why that one was so much harder. We had to go strictly ground focus with those dragons to back us up, but they weren't, you know, they weren't the best. Wow! Marin, I mean, that's the whole, like, give him 10,000 lumber. Apparently he's, like, the best now. So all of you, we're gonna come down here and we're gonna finish up this last little outpost of Ironfist.
Do not fear. We shall not falter.
Let's bring these workers too, so we can repair our destructors when it's time. So we're gonna move up. I really keep talking about needing a Staff of Sanctuary. Still haven't gotten it. Well, Staff of Sanctuary would be good, but then also,
Yes, me lord.
what am I thinking it's called? Teleportation. Town Hall. Whatever that is. Okay, so let's come on down here. I think the dragons will be the hardest part. Let's keep an eye on how this goes. Yeah, see, these dragons are going to be the hardest thing to deal with. Griffin Riders probably makes the most sense.
Job's done.
Griffin Riders definitely makes the most sense. Get in there with our heroes. Our paladins will be excellent.
The light is with us.
Go ahead and buff them. Praxius. I like that armor buff. I definitely like that. It overlapped a little bit with some of the dwarven abilities, but that's not a big deal. Okay, keep going. Keep getting in there. Wow. I mean, he's still going. We could get up there and technically support him. I want to wait maybe for, like, the dwarves to attack. Marin just attacked. Again, I think we're in an excellent spot here. If we can get rid of these towers, then we'll be a lot clearer to move in. Let's quick save. We want to rally pretty much everything up here. They're not going to be able to deal with this. Yes, they can. They have a lot of dragons. Okay, back up, back up, back up. What do we need for the dragons? Griffin Riders, but our army is back here.
And me.
What do you need?
Okay, turn and fight. Our hero group is here.
Our forces are under attack.
Gardon. I got an axe with your name on it, you sick son of a bitch. And I got a lot of arrows with yours in Solana's quiver. Okay, we may have to back up because they had a lot of stuff. Hero groups start going. Destructors start going. We can get you healed up, repaired up.
What do you need? Say the word.
Okay, again, we'll back up. Let's clear this and then we'll move back out. Oh, they've got Bloodfangs. I guess that makes sense. They should. My workers are just getting obliterated. Oh, there's Gardon. Oh, he has Avenge. Like, sure. Like, now that, you know, an ability that was, like, built up to be, like, something that you had to basically earn in the past. Nah, he's got it. I guess he's mad, right? It makes sense. He's angry, so he's got Avenge. Here come the dwarves, so I think we'll attack with them as long as we've got the destructors out and ready to go. This will all work out. So let's get some peasants out so that we can repair. Gardon, he's got the command aura, but typically is not that... Okay, yeah, he is. I think Zed is what's really strong here, but, like, Gardon typically is not that strong of a hero. It's Zed who's able to do a boatload of damage to us and start wiping us out, and plus there's elites in there also. Please go, dwarves. I will support you. Let's go. We're going to bring these Bring these. Bring everything. We'll quick save again. The map is completely cleared out. I assume there's nothing left in this base.
What do you need?
But I don't really know. Again, we gotta remake some workers so that we can set up these towers again. They're just a good buffer. That's about it. No sign of demon lords. Asshole demon lords, right? Okay, and I think with any new supply, we gotta get some more destructors.
What? Right then. Off I go then. Yes, me lord.
Okay, that should be good for now. And again, dwarves are making their way up. We're gonna wait for them.
Yes, my lord.
Aye, sir.
And I think anti-air may be our biggest struggle. The dwarves should be able to help us, though, with riflemen. Do they have many riflemen? Not really.
Yes, me lord.
Okay, we'll put these guys on auto-repair, bring them up here. I haven't really used my Pride of Humanity abilities. I really should. They have them, and I've just neglected to use them.
I am here.
Obviously, we're going to use Van Dors's ultimate. Okay, we're here. We're going to let the dwarves kind of tank for us. Then we're going to get in there. Move in with these. Hit and hit. And then hit. Yeah, get rid of these death towers, basically.
Aye, your shooter. Shoot the go.
Okay, let's buff everybody. Perfect. Getting rid of the death towers. Larry just start healing. We can always throw down a big resurrect. Who's casting? It's Gardon. Okay, start casting your ultimate Van Dors. Avatar. Destroy this flippin' tower. That's it. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. So we're probably gonna lose. Pretty certain that we've lost. Resurrect, quick. Buff. Heal Larig. Actually, my paladins are alive. We may have a chance here. My destructors need to like move around and start picking stuff off, but that's it. If Marin came and attacked, well, Marin just attacked, so I don't think he'll be able to make anything really happen. There's just a lot of enemy. Yeah, we're getting surrounded. I think my heroes are gonna get trapped. Yeah, we drop supply real quick. Get some destructors out. Pride of Humanity hopefully escapes, and then let's get a group. Well, we just need one lieutenant for the.
Our allies' hero has fallen.
Okay, well, we have to flee. I think we did our best there. We got rid of the front line, so this is what I was thinking. Like, can we really do this in one go? But we'll see. Who's this going? Golden Guard. These guys actually attack. Like this yellow base actually attacks, I suppose, if you help them. That's pretty nice. Has this guy been here this whole time? That's been a huge waste of supply. Not huge, but, you know, pretty bad.
The light is with us. What is it? Off I go then. Yes, me lord.
Okay. Pride of Humanity survives. Now we just wait.
I am not afraid.
Now we just wait to get our army back out. We'll allow. Oh, this is Marin who's sending these. It makes sense. Cleavehand's Revenge. They're like the mechanical things. I kind of want to go see what's going on with the Undead base. Let's just like walk a worker up there. We can always build a town hall, even though it'll probably end up resulting in dragons coming and attacking us. You know what we need, like I said, are Griffin Riders. Let's get those Griffin Riders out.
Job's done.
Okay, and then lots of cannon towers. Okay, and then you all go on auto repair. Repair at my Pride of Humanity. Yeah, this is going to be very tough to get through. I think, like I said, we're going to have to basically sack units and then come through here with our air fleet and start gutting this base. So I had hoped, I was like, maybe we can do this without splitting it. And I still think we can. I don't know. It's like, I don't think it's enough for a whole nother video. That's the thing. So I guess we'll do it all in one sitting, even if it takes like an hour 20 at this point. But I can also make some cuts, because like right now we're just going to wait for our army to be rebuilt.
What do you need?
So there's not really much to do besides sit and wait. All right, let's hotkey our paladins. Our lovely, beautiful paladins. Luckily we can get that 120 supply here. That's big. I like how there hasn't been another dragon attack. It's possibly because we've drawn them out each time. Holy Smite would be really good against dragons, probably. I'll set this up, but I don't expect it to survive. All right.
I'm your shooter.
Upgrade complete.
I think I had another one flying up there somewhere.
Aye, sir.
Okay, there goes an air attack. See, we need to coordinate with the dwarves' ground attacks. And basically, next time Marin attacks, that's when we're gonna go. When he goes with this group of prides, we're gonna go with him. And we're pretty much maxed out now, and that's what is necessary, because he can help us with anti-air. Van Doors's ult will be up. Everyone's ult will be up. That should really do it. Also, the War Aura from Sir Larrick has been hugely useful. I can't believe that we were given that on this map.
Upgrade complete.
Where are my... Ah, see, yeah, we're supply blocked for more Destructors, unfortunately. That's okay, I think we have enough. I'm just curious to see how well this attack does. I mean, we had pretty effective allies when we were playing as Gardon. It just felt like these bases were way more locked up than they were. Maybe it's because we were so close to them on this map. We were so close, we were able to just clump up and bomb through them early. I'm not really sure. Yeah, the dragon response teams are challenging. We're just waiting for Marin.
Our town is under siege.
Wait, did he go? Yeah, he's going now. Okay, so we need to push back this attack. We're going to attack with Marin.
Humanity is in peril.
Okay, buff yourself up. Who is casting Avenge? I can't even see. If Gardon's here, where... Oh, is he already surrounded, or... Was it Veil? It's just like every enemy has Avenge, I guess. I'm not really sure. Alright, let's take this air group. All these Griffin Riders, too. This will be really, really useful. Okay, and we're going to attack right down the front, along with Marin. And as long as we can push back the dragons, we've got our heroes who've got ultimates up, then I think we could take our air group and start flanking around the sides. It looks like they left this alone, but it hadn't completed building yet, so we'll see what that actually means. Okay, and then we're going to need to flood this base as much as possible. So just, like, queue up zealots. Wow, we can't really get anything. So let him attack. It's going to draw the units to where they start pushing, which isn't necessarily the front door. Obviously, we're going to have trouble with the enemy heroes, though, casting Avenge, as I've been saying. So.
Yes, my lord. Command me. I swear it shall not falter.
I am not afraid.
I am here. The light is
Okay, here we go.
by my what do you need?
Let's get up here, engage them.
We humans have to stick.
Van Doors, cast your ultimate. Zarin, start blasting here. And then Paladins, just heal yourselves forever. Zarin, which one is Zarin? It's 4, right? It's Gardon who casts Avenge. There's nothing I could do about that. Alright, come up here, Air Fleet. Let's resurrect, cast Barrier, and then run away. And then Air Fleet, we need to start destroying their production. Gotta do it.
Forces are under attack. Our hero has fallen.
Okay, one thing down. They may rebuild a lot of this. Hard to say. Okay, and we're just going to fall back, I suppose. Let's get these heroes back out. Zed can't attack air, so I guess eat shit, Zed. I'm sorry, my friend. Okay, barracks down. Let's get out of range of this tower, and then we got to get rid of these black dragons. We made progress. They won't be able to reinforce this quickly. I don't know how to, like, just bust through this base, though. That's really, really challenging. So we run away. Oh, here come the dwarves, actually. Again, we could go again.
I'm ready and waiting. You have a target?
We need more paladins. I guess some rune priests for the healing would be really good, and then the Griffin Riders. We gotta push back this attack with Zed. Is Gardon here? No, but it's Brian. And everybody has Avenge, apparently. Quick save. Yeah, the further across the map we have to go, the harder it is, as you can imagine.
Let's do this.
We got Zarin and Van Doors. That's Van Doors. Yeah, see, it's like as they die, they change the order that they're in, which is terribly confusing. Oh, no. Yeah, of course they did that. So, I suppose that's expected.
Aye, sir.
What is it?
Okay, repair us up. I'm going to see how the dwarves do here. I don't have super high hopes, but let's see how they do, and then we will consider making a cut while I get my army back out so that we can then attack with the next groups that go again. Going with Marin every time seems really, really strong, but he had like 6 Prides of Humanity and still got wiped, so I'm really not sure the best way to do this. But this should be enough defense for the incoming Zed attack. We're going with our heroes also. Oh, they're flanking us, actually. Yeah, the dwarves aren't going to be able to get anywhere. It's because they cast Avenge early. I just don't think there's a way to really do anything about that. So I think what I'm going to do, again, clearing Gardon is not going to take like a whole another 45-minute episode, but it will take, well, I don't know. That's the thing. It's really just more about me making cuts because I need to be able to see. I'm going to make a bunch of arcane towers so I can scan this to get an idea of where his infrastructure is so we can start destroying it with the destructors. That's really the only way I think to approach this mission. Let's fly our destructors down here. So I'm going to make a cut while I, just rebuild a bunch of towers, basically, and I'll see you in a bit. Actually, what I just realized is, yeah, there's no magic sentry because my other stuff would have the little eye symbol over them. So I'm making these arcane towers for virtually nothing because they won't be able to scan. But that's okay. They're there for some extra defense also. I see Marin going to attack with some of those goofy cleave hand things. So, like, sure, go for it, buddy. And I'll stay here. And as you attack down the center, they just draw out their army. I'll start pushing in with these things. It's like, round 1, get rid of death towers. Round 2... get rid of any production. I guess we try to like sneak in here. Start like hitting this. Anything where these black dragons come from, every little bit that we can do. Now I'm not sure why they're not reacting to this. It's possible that they are and it's just taking them a while to get to us. But again, every death tower we destroy, shadow tower, is quite useful. Yeah, see, here they are. So now we just flee. Wow, that draws... If we could draw out Avenge like that, that's extremely good. Okay. Is that Korra who has Avenge? I'm not sure, but again, we'll just get rid of this and then we'll flee. There we go. Go ahead and run. Staff of Sanctuary, probably a better choice here. Okay, so we set up more towers. Not too many. Here comes Ironfist. They're attacking us. There's Brian. Ugh. Stupid clown Brian. Lots and lots of dragons also. I think maybe I need to go heavier with the Griffin Riders, just like mass Griffin Riders. Because it's not like the Ironfist have a ton of stuff that can only attack air or anything like that. And I'm going to just attack these shadow towers to get them out of the way. Because again, we've cleared out a lot of the front area of the Ironfist base. So we should be able to just sort of walk in at a certain point.
Job's done.
I don't see much of a point, I guess, in trying to kill this. So yeah, we're chipping away. It's the name of the game. We're chipping away. I feel like we sniped her her arcane vault, and she's like, they got the vault. I guess we gotta go. It's the most important building, you know. Okay, flee. All y'all get on up here and repair. And I guess make more peasants. There's so many gold mines available, but I would have to commit to defending them more so. How much gold did I earn my initial? 46,000. Yeah, I mean, we're mining at a rate that I'm comfortable with, so I don't think I necessarily need to... Oh, there's new items. Bone chimes. Elven boots. Flute of accuracy would be pretty good. I just saw there's like new stuff came into stock. Okay, so we'll get these guys repaired up. I think we're just doing that over and over. We sneak in, we can kind of see if they're repairing or not. I think they only repair a set amount of stuff. So once you take out enough, then they're kind of hamstrung. Though they do have the fast build, so that'll always be a challenge. All right, heal yourself. There's Korra. Where's Zarin? Because she's gonna... Yep. She must have an item that allows her to absorb some sort of, like, one magic hit or something, whatever that's called. Yeah, see, because now she's stunned. Okay, and my heroes can... We're fine against these attacks. It's just doing damage. It's like really, really, really hard to actually get in and do anything. So come back down here. See, like, we cleared out this area, then we'll take out this and the workshop. Like, every little bit that we can get rid of is useful, right? But I feel like the actual attacking, we have to, like, if we can draw out the Avenge ability, we might be able to do damage the next time. Oh, and actually, here goes Marin. We've got these rune priests, so I'll hotkey them. If we can get, like, a roar out or something.
Do not fear.
So, yeah, once again, we want to go with Marin, and then on the other side of the map, we want our Destructors doing damage. Now, I don't expect to necessarily push through here.
Our forces are under attack.
Who's attacking here? That's okay. I don't necessarily expect to push through, but any progress we can make is always welcome. Okay, start repairing here.
You have a target?
And what I'll do is I'll draw their ground forces to us by doing this. And then they won't know how to necessarily react to Marin. There's Vale. Here come the Black Dragons. And we're going to flee from them.
Shoot to go.
No, maybe not. Here, use this. It's mediocre.
What do you need? Fire!
Okay, Pride of Humanity's getting hit the hardest, so we back him up. Marin's going in for the kill right now. So again, we quick save because this could be a disaster. It's really hard to say. And then Van Doors do this. See, a ton of their units are kind of like trapped. Not necessarily trapped, but they're pretty far away. Now, unfortunately, the timing of this didn't really work because I wanted to... Ugh. Okay. Resurrect. Not as much as I would have liked.
We humans have to stick with. You have a target?
Okay, we're like luring away some of their air units. Not air units, but their we're luring away some of their stuff. Like their heroes are like stuck down here. So then we make our way up. We fly away. We hit the altar. Yeah, maybe this can work. Kill Brian. Quick, give me a healing rune. Give me a healing rune. Did it work? We got a healing rune. Oh my god. And what's his name is here also. Okay, fly away, fly away. We don't have many things here, but if we can just like anything, make zealots, make tanks, make paladins, and make griffin riders so that we can get like fully leveled up here. And then whatever remains of my air fleet, start destroying their infrastructure. Wow. Okay, quick save because I think we kind of did it. Let's use Avatar. Okay, let's move on in. Destroy these shadow towers. Look at Zarin. What a man. Shockwave. Where's Van Doors? His ultimate isn't up. Stomp. Can we stun her? Probably not, unfortunately. Yeah, because she's got some sort of... Hang on. Give me a healing rune. Just kill the workers. Kill the workers. Go for the castle. Oh, those are the heroes that I needed alive. Wait, just keep going for the castle. And then this worker. Now, obviously, they'll have other workers. Oh, here come the dwarves, though. Yeah, just keep rallying units up. Whatever we've got, just make it and rally it up here. Oh my god, the dwarves. The dwarven reinforcements. I thought I had my altar hotkeyed. We have to get Praxis, so we gotta get all these guys out. Rally them up. Kill these dragons. Gardon's running around kind of like a fool, actually. All my heroes are dead. Nah, we were doing so well. Now, I think Okay, we're gonna flee with this group. Yeah, here goes Marin. It's like we gotta keep this pressure on, but I just don't think we can keep the pressure on as best as they can keep the pressure on. Larrick dying for that 70% damage loss is a big, big, big hit. That's a big hit. Okay, so we remake the Destructors.
You can count on me.
Again, I keep rallying up, but this I don't think is gonna work. Yeah, because they keep having the,
On my way.
Oh! Oh!
Yes, my lord.
Okay. We run. Here comes... yeah, we got so much stuff, though, coming up. I'll rebuild all this. Specifically the Destructors. We're gonna just keep doing that. This clearly can work.
Forward.
We just gotta... It's gonna take multiple iterations of it, that's all. Okay, I'll be back again. Okay, here goes, Marin again, which is usually my best chance to at least follow up in, so I'm gonna try to get some ground units going.
Not fear.
And then I've got my air fleet poised to strike. I noticed that there's 2 black dragon thingies, nests up here, so I think that's what we need to go for. Let Marin draw everything out first. Then we want to go here, here, and here. And I'll follow with my ground units, even though the ground units, you know, will struggle for the most part, but... Now, I wonder, though, if Gardon has rebuilt any of this. Because if not, then obviously that's really good. And as we attack through here, it looks like no. Oh, that's big. That means like half of his base is effectively disabled. So we're going to come down the right side of the map, just like we did on that map against Genethys. Who'd we lose? It wasn't, yeah, okay, Raynal, just channel your ultimate. That's fine. We might lose everything again, but I'm okay with that. Just pick off any and all production that they've got. If we can stop them from producing flippin' dragons, we're in good shape. This is not where the dragons come from, I should point out. There's definitely another castle that we're going to have to find and destroy. These flippin' long-range towers are bothersome. Okay. Oh, Van Door's got left behind. Okay. Okay, so we just need to make, I guess, some lieutenants. We're going to rally here. Remake paladins.
Our forces are under attack. Aye. Time to go.
Okay, now, unfortunately, they're upset. No. No. Oh, we're going to lose the... Ah, we lost the pride. That's too bad. I was going to say, going for that castle is big. We might want to just come from the other direction. Again, though, we've gutted the whole top part of this base. So that's really good. Right? So, again, in between each of these, I just make another cut. Then we come back. We keep chipping away. And then it's just that. Unfortunately, over and over and over again. Yeah, run away, Brian. Run away, Brian. Clown. Okay, so like every so often I'll just like cut back and be like, okay, we're ready to go, as I see one of my allies priming to go. So yeah, I'll be back again. Okay, it hasn't been that long, but here we are at it again. It looks like the dwarves are going to attack. I think I went in. Oh no, they're going for the dwarves. This is perfect. I was hoping they would do that. So I was gonna say I think I attacked a little too early, but this actually worked out just right. So we want to move in, hit workers, hit workers. I'm pretty much going straight for the town hall. I guess destroy these stupid, yep, these things again. And then the town hall. Because they won't rebuild these. So then, meanwhile, again, we're just distracting. And they're none the wiser as their base gets wiped. As their castle gets wiped. Now, without workers and the ability to rebuild this stuff, like at the top part of their base, they will slowly get wiped out over time because they have no way to reinforce. So, we're going to make paladins. We're going to pick off workers here and there. I'm more concerned about workers than I am about production structures at this point. And I'm just going to I'm just remaking stuff at home. Just to ensure, and I'm also rebuilding my heroes, just to ensure that they, okay, I think we did it. I think that's their workers. And now we'll focus on picking off their structures that cause us problems. I'm willing to sacrifice these destructors just to get rid of these production structures now. Come on, there we go. Okay, now we flee again. And it looks like there goes... Oh my god, now he's sending 7 at a time. Cleave Hands Revenge. That's excellent. Wow, okay. So, I just keep saying, like, inch by inch. I won't make a cut now because I'm pretty sure we're in good shape. So, I think we'll sit. We're going to remake Paladins as usual. I'm waiting for all my heroes to come back out. And then we'll make a final push. Oh, okay. Sure, get some Executors. Yep, that's about it. I think Gyrocopters and Griffin Riders would have been better, but I just didn't have enough supply. Zed probably is just going to wipe out all these things. Nah, okay. Not quite. You did well, Zed, though. You held on. Now, I think we got all the workers. If one of them survived, that would be tricky. There's another altar we want to destroy. But we're going to make another push and just... I think we got rid of their Black Dragon production, unless they rebuilt it. I don't see any more. There might be some nestled right back there, and I bet there is. But, again, now we wait for... Well, Zarin will be out soon. Who's going to attack next? Maybe another ground Dwarven attack would be enough. Yeah, see, their base is very empty now. So I think if we brought a ground force... Let's repair up these destructors. We bring our ground force with Sir Larig's War Aura plus Van Dors's AoE. We may actually be able to destroy them. Just actually, they still got a lot. And the flippin' that. I think Vale has Avenge and so does Gardon. It's just, it's manifestly unfair. But this is Arkain after all, so again, you got to set your expectations properly when you're coming into these types of maps. They are tough. All right, Zarin is back. All of our heroes are back. I'd like to maybe wait for some mana. There go Dwarves with an air fleet, which, I mean... Actually, if we went with them, I don't think that the enemy, like, Avenge cooldowns would be up. So maybe this is the right choice. We bring the Destructors and we just keep trying to pick off buildings. So one last time we'll quick save. It's funny because I talked about not splitting this. I very well may split it if even all these stitched parts going together end up taking up that much more time. I may very well just do it. And then we're going to rebuild our army just in case there's a big counterattack, because sometimes they do that. There is a counterattack. So we're going to let this air attack distract. Meanwhile, we'll fly in with our air units, like down the side here. Oh, bad timing. Well, it's okay, actually. This actually is okay. Van Durs, use your ultimate here. We'll support with our fleet. I really don't... I mean, let's just hotkey my paladin so that we can heal ourselves. Korra is dead, and they only have one altar. So this actually is possibly the best outcome right there. All right, Van Durs, stop doing that, and then hero group, continue. Yeah, we're going with the Dwarf ground group. Hopefully Marin attacks here pretty soon with Prides. Okay. And then we pick off the altars. They may not even be building anymore, just because we got rid of all their workers. I've noticed, like, when you get rid of all the workers, they stop building. So this might be our chance. And Vale, I don't think has... Nope, of course she's got it up. Okay. Just start healing each other, please. Okay, we survived it. She's also dead. Wow, we did it. They're not building anymore. We won. Holy shit. Just start picking off the towers so that we don't lose errant units. Wow. What a mission. I mean, we had to be sneaky with it, but we kind of did that when we played with Gardon also, but we had to use the Black Dragons and catapults. And it's kind of a strategy we've used a lot in the latter parts of these maps. Of Arkain just in general, is you have to distract the defending force because they have fast build, their heroes come out faster, their heroes have blatantly unfair abilities, and you have to figure out how to react properly. So I think we did this just right. We rushed down those first two bases, did not expect to do as well as we did. Just to be clear, I definitely did not expect that to go as well as it did. But the fact that we took him out so early, it was like, wow, I was shocked. I was actually shocked. Okay, I don't think there are any other
I'll take
production structures, combat structures.
I've got the beast in my
I don't think
sight.
blacksmiths count. Maybe they rebuilt some stuff up here.
Yes,
So many workers. I tower spam, but I didn't rely on it. And I'm happy for that. Pretty much all of the end of Arkain, I never relied much on tower spam near the end. All my heroes are still alive here at the end.
Aye.
I think the undead leaving is what cut a huge chunk of time off of this map. Like, there was nothing really comparable on the Gardon side of things. Like, the Gardon side, I think, was harder here in the final release, in the actual 1.0 release. I think in the beta version, the Golden Guard map was much, much harder. And I don't know if the undead just didn't leave. I'm not sure what the conditions were, is what I'm saying. I just have no clue.
We shall not.
You guys come on over here, destroy this. I'm not sure. I'm not clear on what I'm missing.
I'm your shooter.
Because typically the farms don't count, but maybe this is just a special map where they do.
Sire.
Because we have to completely obliterate the Ironfist. These tents up here are also still here. There's like I think there was a cinematic there back during the map where you fight Genethys.
Might is with us.
There's probably, you know what, there's probably a couple things down here, that's why.
What do you need?
Yep. Taking these out way earlier. Wow, just knowing that these were here. Getting rid of these two, and then the two that were up here, getting rid of all of the dragon production, would have been monumentally helpful, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it fast enough. Alright, let's not lose anybody now.
I'm your shooter.
Whew! Alright, Ironfist, this is what you get for siding with the undead. You get betrayed and then smashed by the Golden Guard. The righteous fury of the Golden Guard. It cannot be. You defeated my armies, but I can still defeat you. You must pay for what you've done. No, I cannot die. I must keep fighting. I'm sorry, Gardon. Got him! Rotten hell, you sick slaver bastard. It is over. Finally, we can deal with our real enemies. Order your engineers to repair the defenses, Marin, and burn the dead. We cannot allow the undead to have access to so many corpses. Begin with burning Gardon. What do you want from me, High King? The Golden Guard has killed our queen and our allies. My people are returning home. You will be accompanied by a group of dwarven emissaries, Elf. They will deliver the body of your dead queen to your people so that you can mourn her properly. I thought all corpses were to be burned by the orders of your High Lord. I made a promise to Solana before she died. I want you and your people to return her body home so that she may find peace. Gardon cannot control her anymore. I still remember the day she met him for the first time. I was with her. I warned her not to trust him. Thank you, High King. It is a sad day when your former allies turn enemies and you're forced to slay them. And then their soldiers thank you for delivering the corpse. Whoo boy. Alright, that went swimmingly. It was tricky there at the end for sure, but we prevailed. The beginning part of the map, I cannot stress. Like, it went so well, it went so well. Alright, when we come back, we will play Purification, which I presume is the same as End of the Invasion with the Ironfist, except now we've got the Golden Guard. There is no Temptation Interlude. Chapter 13 is the same, so I'm not going to play it again. It's just Edale is not corrupted. I may show the ending with her being corrupted, though, because it's pretty... It's pretty funny, honestly. Well, depressing. And then the Golden Crusade. So we've got 3 more missions, basically, plus the, 2 more missions, and then the epilogue. All right, thanks, everyone, for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.